Welcome back, weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're having an amazing day. So Modelones was so kind and sent over a bunch of their new cream gels for me to play with. Y'all know how I feel about their cream gels. They are absolutely amazing. Here are all the ingredients in case that is a concern of yours. We're going to get into a little mani, but first I'm going to show you, if you haven't seen these before, I'm going to show you what this kind of includes and comes with. You, of course, will get your instructions, little tips and tricks and how-tos. You do get the applicator brush, which I absolutely love. It comes apart and reattaches, and then you have a full-sized brush. And this brush is really, really fantastic. Wait till you guys see how I use it. And then it comes with your palette. And these palettes are so good. I have a bunch of these already. These are brand spanking new though. Everything is sealed. Everything comes beautifully packaged. And look at this color palette. Can you even? They sent over two. So here's the second one. Absolutely gorgeous. There are a couple of these beautiful translucent, like iridescent shades I can't wait to get into. But today we're going to do something super fun for spring. And I'm actually going to make some press-ons. That's what I decided to do. As you can see, I have little nublets on my hand right now. So I'm like, I'm going to make me some press-ons because I have a feeling that I'm going to love this and I'm going to want to keep them forever and ever and always. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of my Modelones gel base and I'm going to use this to prime the gel brush. This will make your application way easier. It's going to make it way less streaky and much more, I don't know, movable on the nail. So I highly recommend you do not skip this step. Just a little bit of gel base, and you don't want a whole lot. Teeny tiny little bit just to kind of moisten that brush bristles a little bit. And then we're going to get right into the color and watch how easily this applies. I'm going to get into, I think I'm going to go with this gorgeous lavender shade down here. I'm not a purple person at all, but for some reason this year I've been really into like the lilacs and the lavenders. I think they're absolutely beautiful and perfect for spring. So we're going to get into this lavender and look at how gorgeous. Full coverage, completely opaque, no streakiness. They apply like a literal dream. I love them so much. I'm going to go ahead and get this on all of the nails. We're going to do a little bit of nail art later with this palette and a dotting tool. Wait till you see how easy it is to make beautiful little spring flowers on your nails. So simple. I'm going to walk you guys through it a little bit later. If you like this video while you're watching it at some point, feel free to give me a thumbs up. It actually really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, hi, hello, I'm Marla Kris. Thank you for being here. I would love to have you as part of the Mani fam if you feel like subscribing. If not, no hard feelings, but I would love to have you. So consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. I do videos about nail art and nail things twice a week, every week, Monday and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And if you want more, feel free to hop on over to my Facebook group. I'll leave everything linked down below, including everything I'm using in the video in case there's anything you feel like checking out. I want to also give a quick shout out to Modelones. Modelones is just an amazing company. I have worked with them for many years. They continue to support my channel and sponsoring videos like this and sending me over all these goodies for me to play with and show you guys. So huge shout out and thank you to Modelones. I love working with you and I can't wait for the next video. So anyway, I'm going to finish up doing this first coat of this gorgeous lavender color on all of the nails. I'm going to give it a full 30-second cure and then I'm going to throw on another coat, super speedy like, and then we're going to get right into nail art. So as mentioned, I gave that a quick 30-second cure in my LED UV. I'll leave my lamp down below for you guys too in case you're in the market for a new one. I love mine. Now I'm going to throw on the second coat. And granted, I don't think these needed a second coat. They were beautifully opaque in the first coat. But I tend to do 2 coats of this just for 100% opacity, make sure they're completely even, which they were. I had no issues with these whatsoever. And if you guys know pastel gels, you know how difficult they can be to work with, especially when they're pigmented like this, but they're so smooth and so buttery. and I could not believe the lack of streak. Like I was a little shocked. Not that I should have been, because I've used Model One's products a ton and I've never had an issue. If you like Model One's products, let me know down below, and let me know if you've tried any of these cream gels, or if you're obsessed like I am with their acrylic powders. Oh my God, they're so incredibly good. Let me know down below. So I'm going to finish up getting my second coat of this on. And for the next part, if you want to do a little nail art, totally optional. You don't have to. I went a little extra on this manicure just because I was feeling spring. I was feeling the colors. This palette had me super inspired, and it's like it was meant to be. So you don't have to do nail art. You can leave it just like this. But if you want to, all you're going to need is a dotting tool. That is all. And we're going to do a whole nail of nail art using the dotting tool and that palette. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of that white from the same palette on my dotting tool, and I'm going to make 5 little flower petals in what seem to be a flower formation. These do not need to be perfect. You guys know perfection is an illusion. I don't even believe in it, but you want to get them in somewhat of a flower formation, like a little round flower moment. So after I get the 5 little dots on the nail where I want them, now keep in mind, this is gel. If you don't like where you put a dot, wipe it away with a little bit of alcohol or a swipe solution, and you can always start over. Just make sure you do it before you cure. Otherwise, you're locking that in. So once I get the flowers where I want them, I'm going to flip the dotting tool over to the smaller side. I'm using the larger side of my dotting tool for this now. So the smaller side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to very, very gently drag that dot from the center of the dot to the middle of that open space, kind of creating what looks like a little flower petal. I'm going to connect all of these dots in the middle, and that is going to create our little flower. Super duper easy. I think this actually would be fine for those of you that have difficulty doing nail art on your dominant hand. If you have an unsteady hand, I think this would be okay for you. Very, very simple. But if you're in the press-on mood, you want to make your own press-ons, you're going to have a ball doing this. And there are so many options as far as colors and styles and designs. Have a field day with this. I just went for a basic white flower. After I cure all these flowers, I'm going to add a little yellow dot in the center. We're going to put on some leaves, and it's so simple, y'all. If I can do it, you guys know I'm not an artist, but if I can do it, y'all can do it. So I'm going to get these flowers on the nail, and then I'm going to cure them for a full 30 seconds. So I got those flowers cured. I noticed that green. I'm like, those greens, that particular green is going to be great for a little leaf action. But now I'm going to go in with that beautiful bright yellow and put a little dot in the center of each flower. That's it. One little dot in each flower center. And then when I have that done, I'm going to cure for another 30 seconds. So now we're going to do the leaves, and again, super duper simple. Everything that I'm doing, like the flower petals and these leaves, if you have done the blood drip nails that I've done a million times on this channel, kind of the same thing. I'm going to take a little bit of that green, make a dot, and then very gently with minimal pressure, drag that dot slightly out, creating a little bitty leaf shape. And that's literally it. There's your flowers and leaves. Dots and drags. That's literally it. How easy, but how freaking cute. I'm going to get all these leaves on, give it another 30-second cure, and then we're going to top coat. So here's everything cured. I'm going to go in with my top coat. If you do not want to use gel, but you want to create the same type of look, you can 100% use dip powder and acrylic paint, or even regular nail polish if you wanted to. The same exact way I did this, just use something different. I love the matte acrylic paints if that's the route you want to go. I just find for me that the matte acrylic paint, because it dries matte, you always know when it's dry. If it's still shiny, it's not dry yet, don't touch it. Personal preference, but again, if you don't groove on gels, you do have options if you want to create adorable spring nail art just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat everything. I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds in my LED UV lamp, and then I think I might do a matte top coat on top of it. I'll do it off camera though. Model 1's matte top coat is phenomenal. If you guys are in the market, I'll make sure to leave that down below for you guys as well. But wait till you see how these look mattified. I'm literally obsessed with the way these look matte. Oh my God, I have no words. I'm gonna go ahead and get these applied. I just put them on using the adhesive tabs, super duper simple. That way I can pop them off and reuse them anytime I want. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I super appreciate you. Leave me your favorite purple emoji down below so I know who watched to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. Thank you for spending some of your day with me today. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.